Stop saving all your calories for dinner. You will lose more weight. You will lose more fat if you stop doing this. Why? Because people who front load their calories, people who eat bigger, more balanced breakfasts, have better glucose control, fewer food cravings, more energy, more satiety, and less hunger than people who don't. By barely eating all day long and trying to save calories for dinner, you are reinforcing the fact that you are rewarding yourself for a hard day with food. You are reinforcing a massive dopamine hit at the end of the day, which leads to binge episodes, poor sleep because your heart rate isn't able to drop as low if you are eating late at night. And you're also making it so that you're probably not waking up hungry. And if you're not waking up hungry, then your ghrelin and your leptin, your hunger and your satiety hormones, along with your cortisol, will be out of whack. And if those hormones are out of whack, you will struggle to lose fat. Because if your hunger is not regulated, if your satiety is not regulated, you will be eating erratically. You will be eating emotionally. And on top of all that, if you're working out in the morning, your post-workout meal should be the largest of the day. This is because your body is in a heightened state of glucose sensitivity, meaning that large carb-heavy and protein-heavy meal after exercise will go almost entirely to replenishing and rebuilding the glycogen stores that were depleted, the muscles that were worked, and it will be less likely to be stored as fat because your metabolism after a workout is perfectly primed to handle excess calories. Now, this does not mean to also binge after your workout, but it does mean that having a larger post-workout meal will make the rest of the day better. This is what I implement with my clients in my Lean and Liberated program. This is what I see time and time again, and frankly, it's supported by science, and the evidence is clear. Saving calories, saving treats for after work, for the end of the day, is what leads to problematic relationships with food, but also, frankly, extra body fat. Simply eating later at night does not mean an increase in body fat, but reinforcing the fact that you need a treat, you need a dopamine hit after a long day is a problem. So until you start to repair that relationship, do yourself a favor and eat more earlier in the day and see how much better you feel, look, and lift.